So apparently Zohran, apparently Zohran Mamdani had a speech for us on the 4th of July. So we're going to watch that and then we're going to talk about it. I wonder if he said he's extremely proud of America and how much he loves America. Let's see.
Today, our nation marks 250 years since we declared our independence. When we look at America, what do we see?
Awesomeness.
Here at City Hall, as I sit behind George Washington's desk, alongside new Americans who came to this country, I cannot see all of America. But like so many who came before, I can see New York City. That legacy of every generation of Americans insisting that the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness extends to them too, is no relic of the past. For generation after generation, we have been told that when the world has sent its people to our shores, it has not sent its best. It sent Puritans and Sikhs and Quakers and Muslims and Jewish people who were banished for praying the wrong way, worshiping the wrong gods, angering the wrong people. We are told that America is exceptional because we are richer, stronger, more powerful than everyone else.
Not
The
just
truth,
that,
my friends,
there's a lot of
is that
other
America
things.
is exceptional because here, nothing is fixed into place. It belongs to our newest Americans, those standing here with me today, all of whom were recently naturalized. Nearly a decade ago, I too felt what you feel, the joy of no longer being just a New Yorker, but an American too. You each hold a special power to determine what America means. The powerful have always known their answer. America, in their view, is an arena of supremacy, where only a select few are allowed freedom, where not all are created equal. How small they are, how weak, how unoriginal.
Is he sitting on the wrong side of the desk?
At every moment in our past, those who led through exclusion and isolation have tried to win power and enrich themselves by turning us against one another. Division is the oldest trick in politics and the cheapest. But time and again, including 250 years ago, those forces of division have been vanquished by the forces of progress. As we mark 250 years,
Yeah, I wouldn't say you're
What do we
trying to
see?
unite us though, bro.
we see a city of contradictions within a nation of contradictions. One where children go to sleep hungry while the world's first trillionaire hungers for more. We see
Here we go. Yeah, I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. He said a couple things in there I didn't like, but it's like, all right, we'll let him slide. But of course, oh, children go hungry and we see the first trillionaire. All right, let's let him finish. Let's see what else he has to say.
masked agents terrorizing our streets, eating
Oh,
food cooked by
oh.
our undocumented neighbors
Okay.
before spiriting them away in unmarked vans. We see a nation whose immense wealth has been built by those with calloused, dirt-streaked hands. And we see a nation that has allowed so much of that wealth to be held instead in the soft hands of a precious few. But that is not all we see when we look for America. We see it just as clearly in every American who still believes this country belongs to we, the people. We see America each time neighbors link arms with neighbors without asking how long they have lived here or what papers they have, as ICE invades our neighborhoods. We see America each time those young and old stand in the beating rain or the stifling heat to cast their ballots. We see America each time working people demand more, not just for themselves, but for their fellow Americans. Patriotism has never been about pretending our nation is without flaws. Patriotism is every act of righteous dissent. After all, who loves America more than those who have sacrificed so much to make it free? Ours is a nation working each day towards the perfection in which it was conceived. A nation striving each day to better itself. Therein lies the work of America. What a privilege each of us has to live in a nation that every one of its inhabitants can shape. Thank you. God bless America. God bless New York City. And happy 4th of July.
So I don't know. To me, that was a lot of word salad.
It belongs to our newest Americans, those standing here with me today, all of whom were recently naturalized. Nearly a decade ago, I too felt what you feel, the joy of no longer being just a New Yorker, but an American too.
You said a lot of nice things, you know, put a lot of words together and you're like, oh, okay, wow, that makes me feel good. But what is the result of what you're trying to do? I feel like all these guys, all they ever do is talk about how bad America is and how the past this, the past that. It's like, guys, why don't we focus on what's in front of us? We've gotten over a lot of things. The country was built on not the greatest foundation, but we're not that same United States. Are things 100% better? No. There's still some more work to be done, but we can't also crucify the system and act as if the system is horrible. This has probably been the best system that we know of. Zohran dropped this video and then Spencer Pratt decided to drop his own video. This is what Spencer said.
We all had to sit and watch that vile commie mayor sit on the wrong side of our founding father's desk.
I knew it. I knew he was on the wrong side. I told you.
To try and lecture us about our own history. Notice how the communist always attacks your history. The communist must attack your history. Why? Because history is what anchors you. It's what makes us attached to something. Nostalgia is a hell of a drug. History breeds an almost irrational attachment to things, an attachment that is more powerful than anyone can imagine. Erasing history is how you demoralize people, how you unmoor them and detach them from their society so you can take it from them and rewrite it in your image. Think of your country like a home. What makes your home special?
Right. He's kind of onto a point if you think about it. Like I remember growing up in the 90s and McDonald's and really everything in general, like even the cars were a lot brighter, and now you notice all the color, all the grays and all the blacks, and that's like the cool thing, you know, even when you remodel a house, it's better to have, you know, neutral colors. And the same thing with the buildings and the architecture. If you look at architecture from 20 years ago, 30, 40 years ago compared to now, there's a point to that. And I kind of see that. And we all know who's pushing those. At least I hope you know who's pushing that kind of idea.
It's not the marble countertops or the expensive furniture or the fancy appliances. It's the memories you have there.
Right.
That backyard is where we got married. That living room rug is where our son took his first step. Hey, don't touch that. That was his first teddy bear. It doesn't matter how torn and tattered that thing is. You will never get rid of it. And you will fight anyone who tries to take it away. Why? Because you have history with it. You ever bought a new home?
And you'll fight for it.
First few months, even the first few years there, it doesn't feel like home. It could be a million times nicer than the crappy apartment you came from, but it doesn't feel like home for a long time because you don't have history there. It's easy to knock down some walls, change the floor plan. If you have no memories to attach you to it, it's just wood and drywall. Who cares? Get rid of it. Memories make it a home, even the bad ones. Hey, remember when Dad hit his head on the rafter in the attic and we spent all night in the ER? That's the avocado tree I fell out of and broke my first bone. Isn't it weird how even the bad memories make us cherish a place? It's not like we long for those bad times, but bad times are part of what makes us stronger, a part of what makes us who we are. How can you resent those memories without fundamentally resenting who you are? History is so important to humans that even bad memories anchor us to our home. And that's what the communist always starts with, the bad memories. Oh, we can get rid of that little story. We can knock down that statue. We can change the name of that street. That's a bad memory from our history. You don't want that memory hanging around. You're not a bigot, right? And slowly but surely, this wall comes down, then that wall gets sledgehammered. The rafter where Dad hit his head, that's gone. The rug where your son took his first step, that's gone. The gash in the wood floor where you stomped the glass on your wedding ceremony, that's gone and replaced with shiny vinyl planks. And now you've got a brand new home with no memories. Now what? Do you care what they do with it? Do you care what color they paint the walls? Nah. Do whatever you want.
Not really. There's no attachment to it.
I have no memories with that. You love your home because of the memories you have there. And that's why the communist always must destroy your memories, destroy your history. If the communist wishes to take your home, he must first destroy your memory of it so he can erase your attachment to it and demoralize you. Mao destroyed what he called the four olds: old ideas, old culture, old customs, and old habits. If you call them olds, it makes them sound bad. You don't want that old thing. Get rid of it. But it is fundamentally human nature to cherish your history. We crave learning about our history, where we came from, who our ancestors were. That's human. But communism is an evil, anti-human religion, so it must destroy what makes us human. The communist destroys your history so he can take your home and rebuild it in his image. That's why it's your patriotic duty to celebrate today unashamed. It's okay to love America. Not only is it okay to love America, it's necessary to love America. We are the only bulwark against tyranny on this earth. When Europe descends into madness time and time again, it's our sons who cross the oceans to fight and die for freedom and human dignity. We don't let evil people destroy our history and rewrite it in their image. This is Independence Day. It's not just a number on the calendar. Don't say Happy 4th. That's commie gobbledygook.
No offense, but it sounds like some fucking commie gobbledygook.
We say Independence Day. Today we
Right.
celebrate the men who reclaimed a beautiful slice of this earth and claimed it for God, for the values of freedom and rugged independence. Our history is messy. Our history is violent. Fuck yeah, it is. And that's why we love it. We aren't cowards. We don't turn our backs on the painful memories because they make us who we are. Be proud of our country, damn it. America is the birthplace of every great invention of the last 250 years. Like literally everything. Airplanes, spaceships, internet, telephones. As a country, we are batting 1,000. Not only is it a miracle that this radical experiment in self-governance even survived past 1776, but we are the champions of the world. Be proud of that. Be proud of your history. Millions of your ancestors fought and died to preserve it. Kami Mamdani's ancestors never bled for this country. He has no history here, so he has no attachment to our home. He has no place to rewrite our history and lecture us about what our country stands for. So celebrate today. Show some American pride. Honor your history. Raise your flag. Raise a finger and say, fuck you, communists. This is our home, and you can't have it. Today we celebrate our Independence Day. God bless America.
Damn, Spencer. All right. Shit. America. Insert eagle noise here. I agree with Spencer. I think we should celebrate America. We should be happy that our country has lasted this long. We should be happy that we are a part of history, that we are the kind of country that is depended on for a lot of things. Can you say that there are some problems that we have, you know, corporations and greed in general, and, you know, there's some negative things that are going on? Of course there are, but I think if more people cared about the country, then they would hold a lot of these folks who are essentially ruining our country, whether it's, you know, people protesting ICE, or whether it's congressmen and women and senators insider trading, or whether it's the police doing something the wrong way, or FBI doing something the wrong way. Like, I think if more people cared and we held these people who we choose into office, if we held their feet to the fire, we would have a better country. But I think people only fight for certain things, certain narratives, and right now all the narratives that are being fought for are kind of ridiculous, you know. And maybe not all of them, but a good part of them are just straight ridiculous. It's just insanity at this point. So I don't know. I like what Spencer said. I don't really like Mamdani. I think he's good PR, knows how to say a lot of nothing and make it sound real good. But I don't think that what he's doing in New York is going to work long term. I'm not going to get into the weeds of it because I'm not an expert when it comes to that. This is just my observation from the things that I know. And so, you know, I want to know what you guys think in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Happy 4th to everybody. And God bless America. Or as my country brethren would say, God bless America.